The stakes have been raised here in the wild card round as it's time to win or get an early start on the offseason. It's the 49ers going up against the Cardinals. With that, let's get out to the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, first opened in 2006. Here's a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the... And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback. They'll run it now out of the gun. A beautiful fake. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
And that's definitely the way to get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game. What we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Their way back onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's act right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a...
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there from 17 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tap. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting strong. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guy all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their big-bodied receiver from 13 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. So with the 3 interceptions, how does he erase those from his mind and just focus on this drive?
I think he may need some help from the coaching staff. Maybe the offensive coordinator says, okay, Let's do a few of the shorter throws, quick rhythm throws.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30.
Understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their dangerous wide receiver, 31 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That'll do it for us.
Thing that happened often more than just a little. I be shooting down the city, black the latest gears. Wishy where you see that sun in the air. Fashion week all year, throwing money in the air. Just happy with my lady, other girls they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory, ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty, I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot is in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. The rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our.
With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give it. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. Obviously, so much on the line here, everything on the line this season. So important to get off to a hot start. That run certainly helps.
Definitely provided it. Nothing different than what they've seen all year long. They want to continue to ride that momentum.
Trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Third and short, they'll try and pick it up. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Break around them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So their woes on offense. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, 30 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look at.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it.
The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the 49ers going up against the Cowboys. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their big-bodied receiver, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once you're in the danger zone when you decide to blitz.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there, taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice crisp.
But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there. DB for the 49ers now on third. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 10 yards on the play.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Price here on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Hurry up. He'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toe under the right. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. 4
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
One final shot. They'll look, and he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
And not only did they score, they tied the game. That means...
Yep, the PAT now can win it. The 33-yard line. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that's a wrap.
Project every seashore, and I ain't content trying to see more. Nomadic, I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind.
Do something crazy, do something wild, be someone different, switch up that style. Yeah, come by, bring a rack, new grill and a bunch of snacks. And where we going? You don't need a map, you don't need a nap, you don't need jack. Except lots of people, some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me.
Yeah, this a mug. Friends and business don't mix, so I'm brotherless. Trying to get back close, hit them with the stiff. Gears I shift, make sure they feel the drift. Just cop the Benz, oh, with the tint. You should know, cause in every song I sing.